2 days ago I brought it out and we were still limited at 7,800 RPMs and we got 54 mile an hour out of it. So I anticipate this thing should probably do nothing.
I found some rocks.
Hey guys, Troy here, Torchcraft Marine, and we got a quick update for you on the Narwhal 142. We've been really busy at the shop, so getting the 5 critical hours for the engine break-in has been a challenge. As you can see, the weather is cold and miserable out here in Oregon, so doing the best I can to get you guys all the performance specs on this thing as promised. So far, the engine's at 4 hours and 55 minutes. It's within a few minutes of being unlocked, and we are getting the full 8,050 RPMs. 2 days ago, I brought it out, and we were still limited at 7,800 RPMs, and we got 54 mile an hour out of it. So I anticipate this thing should probably do 55 to maybe 57 in factory form. We've also found that it'll travel in 3 to 4 inches of water, no problem. It effortlessly goes over gravel bars, logs, stumps, you name it. As for loading, we have decided to rate this thing for 4 people and 750 pounds, even though we did prove that it'll haul a lot more than that, but for everyone's safety, that's what its current rating is going to be. It's been getting really good fuel mileage, no plowing issues, it gets on step really easy. Really happy with this thing, the way it handles and performs. Our total weight on the boat came out to 1,600 pounds, and that means it weighs 2,050 on the trailer. So when we originally built this, I was kind of on the fence about putting a 300 horsepower engine in a stand-up model. But with the addition of that leaning post you can see there behind the steering wheel, that has been an absolute game changer. This boat you can flick side to side just like any sport boat, and you never feel like you're going to get thrown out of it. And it's actually pretty comfortable seating position. One thing we did need to address, because we didn't account for this, there are many different ways to load this boat, whether it's with persons or gear. We have room for 3 in the back, 1 up front on the cooler, and you can also pile people and gear up on the front step deck. That being said, we did need to put trim tabs on it in order to be able to balance the weight properly. If you have everyone in the back and nothing up front, you need some way to be able to push that bow down. So we ended up adding a pair of Power Linco trim tabs, and those have made a world of difference, giving you all different options on how to load the boat compensate for fuel burn, losing weight, adding weight. The trim tabs are an absolute must-have. The Garmin 36-volt forced trolling motor has been absolutely amazing. We have a Dakota Lithium 60 amp hour battery in it, and we've been bobber fishing for salmon here the last couple weeks, and we'll usually fish the entire tide, which is about 6 hours, and the battery has never come close to needing recharge during that time. We will need to test it on long weekends and see what its true capacity is. Another cool feature are these small 2-inch Baja design off-road lights. I was kind of skeptical to see how much light these little guys actually put out, but I'll tell you what, at 4:30 in the morning and you're socked in with fog on your way to the fishing hole, these things are bright as can be. Totally worth the money. Probably my favorite addition to the boat is the dual Garmin head units. We got a 943 here in the helm station, and we have a 743 up front. They're both networked together, so you have your media player here. You have all your engine data. I don't have the key in it right now, but I got all kinds of information here displayed. I'm beached right now in just a few inches of water, so it's not going to read properly. But we do have dual transducers on here, one on the trolling motor, and then we have a flush mount P319 on the bottom of the boat. And you can actually choose which transducer you want to use from either head unit, which is awesome. And another thing, we have all of our mapping software on here. Popcorn trails are invaluable, especially when returning at night or trying to not hit hazards. One of the coolest features too is the ability to control your trolling motor from any of these buttons on this top menu. This top menu can be locked into any screen, whether it's navigation, sonar, engine data, but this gives you the ability to turn your prop on, increase prop speed, set cruise control, heading lock, anchor mode, and then you can jog the boat anywhere from 5 feet, 10 feet, up to infinite feet left or right, back or forward. And that has been absolutely amazing. I've never thought I would be fishing with a Bluetooth anchor in my life, and here it finally is. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to keep this short and sweet today because it is nowhere near warm out here, and we're going to do some rock hounding on this island and see what we can find. Thanks for watching. If you want to keep updated on this, like and subscribe. We will be putting out as many videos as possible on this. Thanks for watching.